The immigration thing has nothing to do with law and order or legal immigration. These people have been here for 10, 20, 30, 40, some of these people 50 years. They've literally known nothing else except when they were a little kid, they came here. They're good people. Never been guilty of a crime, never committed felonies, never pay their taxes late. They go to work, they started businesses, they've raised their kids in schools. But you're rejoicing having them zip-tied with their kids, drug off to concentration camps where they have to drink from toilets, have to eat off paper plates while they're handcuffed. You are sick people. You are sick. You want to reform the immigration system? I'm all for it. I'm all for it. But that doesn't make them bad people. They came here for a better life, just like white people came here for a better life. Because this isn't our land either. Should we be deported? Should the Native Americans deport me? Because it's not my land. See, the problem is that you voted for a rapist, a convicted felon, who sexually assaulted over 25 women, who committed tax fraud, who cheats on his wives, who's such a coward, his dad wrote a note and said he can't serve because he has a bone spurs, while the guy plays golf 8 days a week, steals from cancer charities, hid top secret documents from the FBI by his golden toilet for a year, made fun of disabled people, mocked our soldiers, tried to overturn an election, caused an insurrection where officers were beaten, and then he pardoned those. Oh wait, those officers were white. Look at that. White U.S. citizens. Shocking. Somehow they're patriots. They're heroes. But if Colin Kaepernick takes a knee and peacefully protests about the First Amendment because you like free speech so much, the party that's against cancel culture, somehow he's a son of a bitch because he's black. But if you beat police officers with flagpoles and gouge out their eyes and chop off their fingers, you're a patriot because you're white. I see a pattern developing here, because that's what this is about. It's about white supremacy. And too many people in this country that wear red hats, that are ignorant racists, were triggered by Obama sitting in the White House, a black man, instead of picking their cotton, and they lost their minds. And they went back to what they know, traditional family values, i.e. white, the most uneducated, morally bankrupt piece of garbage that's ever lived in this country. But he's white, so who cares, right? That's all that matters, is the color of your skin. Who cares about the context? Because I don't vote for the person, I vote for their policies. You did. You voted for the racism, the misogyny, the rape, the sexism, the anti-Semitism. You voted for all of it. All of it. Because he was white. And this country was designed by 21-year-old land-owning white men, racist pieces of garbage founding fathers. Yay, they wrote the Constitution. Good for you. You owned people. You weren't fucking heroes. You weren't patriots. You wrote a piece of paper that was designed to benefit white people. And that's it. You said black people were worth less than a white man, 3/5 of a person. And ever since that time, anyone that's not white has been treated like absolute garbage in this country. Women couldn't vote. Women couldn't have no-fault divorce. Women couldn't get credit. Black people couldn't vote. Black people were lynched. Black people were not allowed to sit in churches and water fountains. But hey, the Constitution. No. That flag that you people worship, red, white, and blue, is a symbol of oppression for anybody that doesn't look like me. And you can't get your brain around that. Even when I'm on vacation here on the coast, you know what I see? Flags, flags, flags. So what? We're obsessed with the damn flag. You know what patriotism is? It's not waving a flag. It's giving a damn about the people that flag represents. Immigrants, our black brothers and sisters, minorities, trans community, gay community, whoever it is. That's what it's about. And you MAGA fake patriots, the only thing you give a damn about is protecting white America, your version of the Truman Show. We're great. We're the bestest in the whole world. The best of the best of the best. Sir, give me my Second Amendment. Yeehaw! But you don't give a damn how many people are murdered by guns. Take it from my cold dead hands, lib. Because you don't care about anybody except for your version of white America. That's what this is about. And I'm going to do my damnedest to use my privilege in any way that I can, whether it's on YouTube, TikTok. Hell, if I have to run for office or even president. If that's what I have to do to tear down this white male patriarchy, I'll be damned if I'm not going to do it. And for all of you white people that look like me, that are sitting on your ass in your privilege right now because it doesn't affect you, you're part of the problem. Silence is complicity. Just like the 3 officers that stood by and watched Derek Chauvin put his knee on George Floyd's neck and watched it happen, you're complicit in this because you're hiding behind your white privilege instead of being uncomfortable. How's history going to remember you? When we look back in 20 years and you see what's happening and people are in concentration camps in this country and you're like, oh, it's not going to happen to me. Nope, that's not what it is. Oh, I didn't want to lose friends over it. Oh, my job, my this, my that. Black people don't have that privilege, do they? They don't have the privilege to take off their blackness. They don't have the privilege of just taking down their social media accounts and hiding and not talking about it because they live it. That's what being an ally is. That's what being anti-racist is. It's not jumping off the ship when you get a little bit of turbulence. Oh, some people said mean stuff to me. You don't think people say nasty stuff to me? All the time. I don't give a damn. Because people that don't look like me have been treated like that for hundreds of years, and it's unacceptable, and it has to change by people that look like me. Who are you going to be? You going to hide behind your privilege, or are you going to use it to tear it down? The choice is yours.